The basement of the Natural History Museum was established as a scientific research centre way back when the building opened in 1881. And still to this day, the laboratories and technology are used by scientists from around the world. Hi, Richard.
Hi, Sarah.
Hey, great to see you.
Good to see you too.
So what are we looking at here?
We've been looking at some lithium specimens.
Oh, exciting.
Everyone understands diamonds, don't they? Do people understand where lithium comes from? So that's one of the key challenges, is finding out where lithium is in the Earth's repositories. We're really investigating the minerals. And I'd really love to show you our laboratories where we can take apart the rock from its fundamentals to actually find out what it's made of. You can see the history behind the science that we've been doing here since 1881. These are the old petrology collections.
I see here it says Shackleton, is that?
Yeah, Shackleton's specimens collected from his 1907 expedition. They were collecting specimens to learn about the planet. Could they get coal from somewhere when they were away from port? That was a strategic, critical mineral then. Ah, Sarah, look, this is one of my favourites. This is the material collected by HMS Challenger, which sailed in 1872. First big oceanographic survey done by any country. They were the first to discover the polymetallic nodules on the ocean floor in the Pacific. Huge amounts of nickel, cobalt and copper.
So this is an amazing library of samples. I suspect using modern techniques, we can understand even more about them than we understood back in the 1800s.
Absolutely. Should we go to the laboratories and see how we break those rocks up and look inside them? This is a scanning electron microscope. It will do quantitative analysis. It uses an electron beam focused down onto the specimen.
Can I take one out?
Yeah. It's a little sample of rock. We put a very thin carbon coat on the specimen, and then we put it into the microscope. Fire that electron beam down there, and as you hit the specimen, it generates characteristic X-rays, which we can then analyse on this instrument.
And of course what we're looking at here is really, really small.
That mineral grain in there is about 60 microns. It's a millionth of a centimetre.
So why do we do this? Why is this important?
This is a fabulous tool to give us what we call total knowledge about that specimen. Now we have the ability, with machine learning, to use that data to make better decisions.
With global leaders and tech giants placing significant importance on these critical raw materials, it feels like the work being undertaken in this basement is just going to become more valuable.
Absolutely. Couldn't agree with you more. Come. Thank you.
Thank you.